welcome back to Life is Strange 2. Last time we played, we met these train hoppers, and the town does not like them. And we saw that played out gloriously in front of us. So we're still in this lovely Christmas area.
So cool. How do I look, Sean?
Ridiculous.
You're jealous because I'm cute.
Whoa.
You're lost.
The guy who painted that, he must have been seriously high.
I suppose that's a way to look at it. I like how sometimes our run is like a march, like this angry parent march. Like, so help me.
Hey, you guys ready to go?
Yeah. All done.
Cool. Hop in.
Please wear your seatbelts. Seatbelts.
Are you having too much fun back there?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
See, nobody puts on their seatbelts. Not even Sean, who like actually has access to it. It's during winter too. Hello. You should wear your seatbelts, please. Don't go to the liquor store. Don't make it a like round trip, might as well while I'm here kind of a thing, please. Oh, good. This isn't gonna end well. The fact that we are interacting with people, the fact that we went out of the house for a while, the fact that we talked to someone, like the shopkeep. Don't talk to me. I didn't want to be here.
Looks like Daniel found a new brother.
No kidding. He dumped me like a rock.
I'm glad you two came along. It's great that Chris found a new friend out here. It looks like you did too. What's her name?
Who or Cassidy? I'm not a fan of this character. Not a fan for a variety of reasons that I have talked about. I don't feel like sharing with them then. Like, if I'm gonna share with someone, that means I have a certain amount of trust, vulnerability, all of those great things. I don't have that with this character. First off, I don't know this character. Like, let's face it, I don't know you. Like, Sean doesn't. Like, I do. Sean doesn't. So, there's that. But also, what I do know, but like me as a player, what I know of this character, I don't like. I don't want to share with this person. I don't want this person to have any information about me. Who?
Who?
Come on, don't play me. That cutie you were talking to by the market.
Oh.
Don't play me, but like, don't try to befriend me either.
Oh. Yeah. That girl.
Oh. Also, I realized that Chris's dad either is currently working for or was working for the railroad company, right? Which feels like such an old profession now that I think about it. And there were those emails sent out about people who like hop on the railroad tracks. So I wonder if this conversation is more about I'm scouring information from you because of my job, which is like, that feels extremely manipulative. Which again makes me want to resist giving this person information. She just wanted money, or she was cool. Oh, first off, if I just like sat here and didn't choose an option, this would be like the most awkward car silence ever. And it'd be like, cool, I'm just gonna leave now. I guess my hesitation here is, I don't know if what I don't know, like, let's just say I said, she just wanted money, which is of course not my actual thoughts. Would the game process that as my actual thoughts though, even though that is, you know what I mean? Like, will the game understand that I'm just trying to lie to this guy? Let's say she just wanted money.
She just wanted some money.
Don't we all?
Oh.
You're too quick. Ah!
Anyway,
Got ya!
it's good for me to get out too. We've had a rough time over the past couple of years. My wife, Emily, she died 2 years ago.
2014.
Obviously, it was tough on Chris.
Shit. I'm sorry, man.
Thanks.
Have you
It's
tried
been a struggle,
therapy?
especially trying to be a good dad.
Doing your best. I have thoughts on that. Or having problems. Having problems?
Do you have some kind of problems?
I'm just...
I love the way that Sean just asked that. Like, do you have some kind of problems? It almost sounds like a weird ad. Like, do you have some kind of problems? Oh my gosh, I don't think that's how it was intended, but it's just so, like... It's... I can't. I thought it'd be such an awkward conversation to have, especially because, like, Sean has been forced to grow up so quickly between, like, everything that's happened and having to parent his brother. So I'm also picturing, like, I guess me as an adult, having a conversation with a teenager and a teenager asking me, do you have some kind of problems? How would you answer that?
Not the man I was.
That's not how you talk about
I shouldn't
addiction.
have brought this up, just forget it.
No worries, or my grandparents are worried. I want to call him on his shit, right? Like, addiction, being in our addiction means continued use despite negative consequences. That's why there's constant conversation in addiction. This also applies to, like, general life too, but constant conversation in addiction about how we don't change until we hit rock bottom. But what that rock bottom looks like is different for every person. So it's almost this idea of, like, we have to realize that these negative consequences have finally caught up to us, that we can't keep going.
Claire and Steven seemed a bit worried about you guys.
Well, they stopped by yesterday.
Yeah.
They really seem to care about Chris. But I'm afraid they get the wrong idea sometimes.
Do they?
Claire threatens to call social services.
Yeah.
That's true. We are not your usual pretty happy suburban family model. But I know things haven't always been good for the Reynolds either.
So basic, like, this is more defensiveness. This is basically saying, like, we're just not your normal family. I know I'm putting a tone on there. I'll own that. But it's because it's just, like, it's so much defensiveness where it's like, we're just not your normal family. This character grabbed his child hard enough, he left a hand-shaped bruise on this child's arm. This character got so drunk early in the fucking morning on like mixing their alcohols, told their kid to wake him up. Kid woke him up fucking drunk, like drunk. And I'm also looking at this thinking, how much, like, how high is your tolerance, right? So, like, how much was actually drank that day? How much was drank before we saw them for breakfast? All these other factors. Because they're drunk despite, like, potentially, like, 2 years plus of like, I'm assuming heavy use. Because they lost their job because of drinking. All these other things. And they blame the kid, right? And, like, furniture was knocked over. All this other stuff. There was already a CPS investigation that was started. We saw the letter in the truck. And then it's like, they just don't understand us. We're just a different level of family. Is that really what's going on? I just can't, I can't get on board with that. I really cannot. I can't. That's not what's happening. We have a dad who is stuck in his addiction and cannot see that. Cannot see that. And then just says, we're just not your normal family. That's not the case. Like, this is the addiction talking, but, like, that is not an excuse, because at a certain point we have to take accountability and work on changing it. At a certain point, right? Like, because this is having a real impact on this kid. This is having a real impact on, like, everything else, right? So, like, can we say at a certain point that this is, like, an addiction thing? Yes. But at a certain point, we do have to do something about it. My mom laughed. He also, like, threw it back at them. Like, they're not perfect either. It's almost like, because they're not perfect, then, like, it's okay for me not to be perfect. which has nothing to do with what happened. It's a way to like take what you're struggling with and project it onto other people, which is its own defense mechanism, right? Claire is hard. They are nice. My mom left. None of these options are great, right? And like Sean doesn't know what actually happened in the home, so he can't call him on his shit. And even if he did call him on his shit, would this dad like take it? Would he accept it from a teenager? I don't know. They're nice.
They're so nice, but yeah, they have their problems too.
Sorry for bringing that up.
That doesn't
It's okay.
take away
I hope they don't stress out because we
just because like Claire and Steven aren't perfect doesn't take away from like what Chris and his dad are experiencing though. In no way, shape, or form, right?
haven't come back.
Yeah, we should get you two home. Don't keep them waiting.
Yeah.
I hope Daniel gets that off his face.
Want to set up that Christmas tree?
Yeah!
Well, I'll get there before you with my dadmobile.
No way you can beat Captain Spirit. See you later, Super
His
Wolf.
voice is very tinny when it's in the car. Oh, that feels dangerous. In the snow. Like, in case he slips and falls in front of the car.
Hello? Hello?
Why are you saying hello? Shouldn't you have beat them home because you're not even supposed to be out at all? I like how Sean is chiding Daniel about the rules and then he forgot the rules, the other
Claire?
rules themselves.
Steven?
Looks like Grandma and Grandpa haven't come back from church yet.
Good.
Well,
Wash your face.
at least they won't yell at us for going out.
Wash your face, Daniel.
That was so cool to spend time with Chris at the market.
Wash your face.
Did you know Chris's mom was an artist?
I didn't. How so?
She drew comics. You should see her drawings. They're so cool. Just like yours.
Thanks, dude.
Hey.
What? What is it?
Sean,
What?
I want to go check on the room.
Oh,
Upstairs.
why?
I know it's Mom's. Please.
Wash your face. Okay, you won't give up, or they will freak out. They will freak out. Not they. Claire. Claire will like... Because Claire's been avoiding that room. She avoids it, so to like have it suddenly unpacked... The word violently comes to mind as in like... in a faster way than she's ready for, kind of violently. Like, she's not prepared for it, she's not ready for it, like, that will cause an emotional reaction. They will freak out.
Daniel, you heard Claire. They will freak out if they know we went inside.
We won't tell them. We'll be in total stealth mode.
So Daniel uses the same justification here as what he does with everything else. If nobody finds out, it's okay. Which, have we taught him to steal? Somewhat. But, like, we don't have the same level of justification that Daniel does. Like, Daniel really is, like, dug into it. So, Daniel continues this justification of, like, if nobody catches us, it didn't happen, which is not, it's not how that works. It's totally not how it works. I'm realizing that I may have said that before. About, like, if the feds don't catch you, it's not a federal crime. Daniel didn't hear me say that, though, okay? So, like, shh, this has just between you and me. It's like, that's Daniel's justification. And I think it's totally valid. These kids want to know about their mom, right? But, like, this is about, like, how we go about it. That's what we're talking about here.
They won't know anything if we make it quick.
See, they won't know anything.
It's just,
How will they know?
I really want to know what's inside.
I get that you
What
want.
kind of stuff she had.
It's the kind of I want
Chris
justification.
has tons of things that belong to his mom. And I have nothing.
Chris also has a dad who's, like, struggling, so let's get that out of the way. So this is more of the I want. So the I want justifies the actions. That's not how it works, but that's how it works in Daniel's brain. Because of his
Come on,
age.
Sean. You don't even have to come with me. If you don't want to.
Fuck it. I'll come with you.
Wash your face
So
first,
you don't make a
please.
mess that can get us caught. We'll find a way to open it.
Don't use
Or
your powers.
I could
No.
just blow this stupid door up with my power.
Stop.
That looks
Seriously.
super easy.
Yeah.
Stop.
I could do that with a hammer, but let's try and find the key instead.
just gotta clean up real quick.
Oh, your face. Okay, good.
Locked drawer. Maybe the key to Karen's room is inside.
It's been a while since we've seen this hoodie.
Yeah, no. No way I'm searching Claire's underwear.
You don't want to go through your grandma's underwear? Can't imagine why. Wedding photos, baby photos. I don't know if we actually have a time limit. Sewing basket.
Sharp objects. Bit
Probably
like Claire.
not. It's the actual needles are probably in their little pincushion.
Karen hated collecting trinkets. She used to say they were just useless dust traps.
Probably because of her mom. Why do you call her Karen though?
Love the outfits, guys. Man, he looks so different. So young. Who knew this sweet little muffin would turn into such a brat?
I think everybody could say
Still
that
super
about
cute,
kids.
Come on, little key. Don't be shy.
Small sleeping pills.
Didn't know Claire had sleep troubles.
Well, I mean, she seems like she has
I guess
anxiety.
it kind of makes sense. One hell of a bedtime story. How much more Irish can you be? Definitely not the one.
But it might be
Way
the one
too
for the
small.
vanity.
But let's see what it opens.
What's in this one? What's in Steven's?
Okay, Steven. Where do you hide this key?
I have an American. What is the audio tape?
I don't really see Steven listening to old school pop rock music. We clearly don't share politics, but at least Steven doesn't preach.
Teeth.
Yeah, not much to see in here.
Wouldn't the teeth be in his mouth?
Clothes, old stuff. Definitely no hidden key.
Old stuff. Just
I saw Grandma coming out the room yesterday.
yeah. So in theory, it's not like super hidden. It's somewhat
Shit.
accessible.
These are Christmas presents?
Oh.
Let's not tell Daniel, or he'd freak.
Or he'd bust the door down to get to it.
Whoa.
Music stopped.
I'm just looking for a key, not the crown jewels.
Karen.
Ew. Are these
Teeth?
milk teeth?
Milk
Not sure if
teeth?
it's gross or cute. But still, no key here.
I've never heard it called milk teeth. So where are we looking? Did I miss something?
Come on, little key. Don't be shy.
I thought I looked at everything.
What was Claire doing in that room? Maybe she put the key in her pocket.
That would be very close,
What was she
though.
wearing yesterday?
I think I'm missing something. I don't want Daniel to just blow the door open. What's in the old box? Okay.
Small town hero starter pack. Shit. Wish I had the chance to find my thing too.
I mean, you still do have your chance. It's just like not right now.
Would be cool to ask Steven about his firefighting career. He must have
Metal.
had tons of things to tell. Karen's smile in this picture kind of reminds me of Daniel's. That would have been really useful when we lived in the woods.
Sean, what's taking so long?
I can't find the key, Daniel.
Then, let's just
No.
blow this stupid door.
No. Not everything has to be so violent.
Sharp objects. Bit like Claire. Come on, little key. Don't be shy.
Don't be shy.
One hell of a bedtime story.
Not gonna like flip through it.
Didn't know Claire had sleep troubles.
Okay.
I guess it kind of makes sense.
Sure, you don't want to look through the underwear.
What the fuck, Sean? You coming or what?
Karen hated collecting trinkets.
No.
She
Daniel.
used to say they were just useless dust traps.
No. Stop it.
Shit.
I feel like I'm missing something, like the box up top.
Clothes. Okay, Steven. Where do you hide this key? Yeah, not much to see in here. Daniel, you really think you could open this door
No.
without doing too much damage?
Yes. I know I can.
No. Where would the key be? What about... Nope.
I gotta find a way to open that door.
Ugh, I can't go
Or
in
Daniel's gonna keep ranting about it.
I can't go into the office area? I don't want to break it down. Bathroom.
This whole house is pretty much a huge washing machine.
Oh, we can literally search her cardigan. I was like, why would it be in the laundry?
Yes.
Seriously? Fucking kidding. Move, Daniel.
I found one key, so it better fit.
Just try it.
This better be good. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Wow.
It's
There's not that much left.
Dude, she told you that.
Where do you think they put the rest of her stuff?
She took everything or they threw it away.
Claire and Steven must have thrown a lot of it away. The rest is probably packed in these boxes.
Ooh. Ooh, letter.
Man, that pen pal sure loved listening to her own voice.
Things like the poetry and the letter are more intriguing, and it shows more about our emotions than anything else. Dear Karen, heart emoji. Thank you so much for your letter. I thought you might have forgot your pen pal. It is so boring out here. And your letters are the best thing ever. Without like the way they wrote it, the Valley Girl voice just feels appropriate. You were saying that you get very lonely too sometimes up there in Beaver Creek, and I'm so glad we found each other. It is funny, not that I have this big family, but I'm so jealous of you for being an only child. You got the whole house to yourself like a queen. I don't think queen was like a popular term when like the mom was yeah, like young enough to have pen pals. I told you before how my stupid brother Keaton is such an immature boy, even though he's the oldest of all my siblings. He thinks he's so cool now because he has a driver's license. Whatever. Just wait till we can drive. Then we can finally visit each other. And there's 5 exclamation points. I hear my dad yelling about something, so I gotta bail before he gets to me. Please write back soon, and I'll write as soon as you do. Your only favorite pen pal, Emma. I miss you. I guess this sticks out to me too because it's like handwritten versus like, oh my gosh, and the way it's written. Versus like email, right? Old
What do you think happened to all the stuff in my room? When we left?
I don't know, or it's still there. It's still there.
I'm sure everything's still there. Like we left it.
Okay.
God, I don't know what would have
Yeah.
happened.
You finally left forever. Coward.
Ooh. The Green Choir by Karen Reynolds. I hear the Green Choir singing in the forest in the ancient gray, wrapping me in their wood spell, their song, the roots like fuses that explode in reverse. When I hide in my head hearing that sound, that makes me feel older than the forest, older than you, but younger than the crying river at my feet. If I slid into the soil, would the voices muffle like my face and the pillow so nobody knows I'm there? I could sneak in through the wormholes, but that would only lead down. So over the treetops, over the river, I feel myself leaving forever. Yeah, but I'm sure that when she wrote this, it was about like leaving her hometown, not like leaving her family. So there's boxes, some pictures. There's not much up here. Daniel always reading the comics. Eclipse glasses, hiking boots, disposable camera, roller
Okay,
skates.
Daniel. You've seen everything you wanted to see? Claire and Steven will be home soon now.
Just 5 more minutes.
These pictures are so random.
Yeah. Welcome to like teenagers taking pictures.
Is that an amethyst?
Mm.
She was into New Age bullshit.
It's also a different time.
So that's how Mom used to smell?
I don't know. I don't think she used any perfume. They looked happy. How could you send all of this to hell?
Okay.
Okay, well, like,
I miss not having any memories of her, Sean.
I know, and I know.
so we can't leave early.
Why would they remove all the pictures?
Because they made them sad.
Yeah. Dad did the same thing too. I've never seen any picture of
They
Mom
want to
and
forget
her.
anything related to Karen. I can relate.
I wonder where she is now, though. Because if we... I keep trying to leave, so we're not caught in here. If we are... We're going to be in so much trouble. If we are going in that direction...
Have you ever been hiking with Mom, Sean?
Quite a few times. Yeah. But I didn't really like that.
Like, if we're heading in that direction to, like, catch up with our mom... Not catch up to, but, like, end up meeting our mom, we'd have to know where she is. And nobody seems to know where she is.
Read a lot of these in the 10th grade. Yawn. Hope you enjoyed your trips. So you didn't bail on us for nothing.
Did
So
she
much
tell you
bitterness
why
there.
She left?
She told Dad, and Dad told me.
Whoa.
He told you too, right?
All he ever said to me was she wasn't so sure what she Teddy Bear wanted with her life.
Well, I guess you find.
I shouldn't laugh. It was just so random to be like, she wasn't so sure. Oh, hi, teddy bear.
Finally figured it out. Because she never looked back. And we have to do the same thing too.
I know.
Hmm. So much bitterness for that, though. I really
So-
want to get out of here.
You were a friend of my mommy's? I hope she took good care of you.
Oh, letter. This feels important. We actually have
Why
to
would
open
Claire
it
lock these up in here?
for the same reason as the pictures, right? They're painful.
Is that for Mom? Huh? Let me see.
Daniel,
That was
come
a
on.
tone you take with a sibling.
What's it say? Read it.
Seriously, stop. Here, how about this?
I've heard the news about Seattle. Please help my boys if they come to you.
What the fuck?
What? Why did they hide this from us?
I don't know.
You can reach me at this address.
That answers it.
It's a P.O. box I use sometimes. What's a P.O. box?
Well, a cop-out. In this case.
I
It's some direction, though.
beg you, please help my sons.
Oh yeah, right. Total bullshit.
What do you mean?
We're gonna meet
She
our
cares
mom.
about us.
Well, I don't.
What I wonder is, I wonder how much more to the story there is of her leaving. I wonder if I wonder if there is something to it that the dad didn't tell them. Like if the dad asked her not to come back and he didn't tell them that, and then like ended up telling them that she just like chose not to come back. So I guess I wonder if they just didn't get the full story, right? That's something I wonder.
Maybe she changed her mind. We could try and contact her.
You don't even know her, okay? Don't get any wrong ideas. We should just stick to our plan. For now.
Can I read it again?
Yeah. Then we gotta go.
My goodness.
Oh, I knew it. I knew this was gonna happen. Okay, I'm ready.
Shit.
Excuse me. What are you both doing in here? Except visibly. Ransacking our house while we're at church?
So it's not just like being in here, it's the fact that like we went into their room. She doesn't know that I questioned if we should go through her underwear drawer, which now with retrospect sounds even worse. Anyways, so our options are to say sorry, to say
Is that all you have to say?
Claire, please.
I said nothing.
Calm down.
I said nothing. I didn't say anything. I was gonna say we could either blame them by saying we wanted answers, or say sorry. I didn't have a chance to choose anything. So nothing would have been the right answer. Great.
No, Stephen. They went way out of line here. We specifically told you to stay out of
I
this
have
room.
the right to see my mom's room.
This isn't her room anymore. There is nothing to see in here. It's time you learn to respect some rules.
Oh. I feel like her being so black and white, saying, like that implies, her saying like, it's time you learn to respect some rules, implies that we have respected absolutely no rules up until now. Which like, isn't true, right? We've done the cleaning, we've done, realize that I'm saying this, we did go out to town. Anyways, we've done like a lot of the rules, right? But if she implies that we've done none of the rules, that kind of makes it seem hopeless. Like, why bother? Because anything that I do end up doing isn't recognized, isn't validated, right? And it makes it super easy to say, fine, I'll just do whatever I want. And Daniel has already been chided up until now for not following our rules. So if that's piled on top of it, I have a feeling that that'll make him retaliate and be like, screw you, bitch. What's that mean? What's your problem or mom's letter?
You
Oh no, I didn't answer.
You lied to us! We found Mommy's letter! She wants to see us!
She's not.
I am learning that with these very delicate situations, when I'm trying to like read them and decide, I need to decide quicker. Otherwise the game decides for me.
My daughter anymore, or your mother. She
Wow.
burned all those bridges. One letter doesn't change what she did to me. All of us.
Oh, so it's more about what she did to the mom than anything else, which is why the mom acts the way she does.
She is not welcome back.
Sean is very much like acting like more of a parent right now, as far as like, don't touch that son. Ismar's like, don't touch my son. It's been 8 years, or don't blame us. Ooh, don't blame us.
Just don't blame us for being curious about her.
But I know
True.
her better than anybody.
Oh. You knew her as a daughter, though. This is their mom. It's different.
She hasn't changed. She just feels guilty.
I can't hear that.
Steven, who's like more the voice of reason, is like, peace out, guys. I'm gonna let you figure your shit out. Shit, what does that say about this situation?
Listen, Sean, I know life has been tough on you the past month. Bless your souls. And we put up with a lot of things.
What?
But that, going through our stuff, our personal belongings, well, that shows you don't respect us. We could go to jail just for helping you. This is how you pay us back? Well, things are just going to change around here if you want to stay.
How?
Man.
What does that mean?
I think I see why Mom left now. She couldn't put up with your stupid rules anymore.
Oh, so that's what you think. Then let me tell you something.
Oh
Steven!
no, the wardrobe.
Oh, shit!
No.
Get this goddamn thing off me!
Steven, no! Hold on, honey, we'll get it off!
No! Stop! Oh, my legs!
If you, with something that heavy, if you lift it, it you know, physics and stuff, right? Like, it pushes down, right? That downward angle, right? So if his feet are at the very bottom versus having something, versus if he's farther up at the top, he seems to be at the top. Either way, it pushes more on the bottom to angle it up. I would hope that 3 people would be able to lift that off of him, but it depends on how top heavy it is. It depends on how much weight is there. So basically, is this a situation that justifies using the power or not? This is so incredibly hard because up until now I've basically said, don't, right? Even with Chris falling, it was like, if we'd been given the choice, like, maybe he would have been fine. Like, it wouldn't have been life-threatening, right? The game has set this up to where, like, we already know this is an older gentleman, right? He's on medications. He already needs granted, we don't know which character this is for, but, like, one of them needs a bar to get on and off the toilet. So they've already set this up as, like, a more delicate character. So, who already knows about the power too. So, like, we're not revealing anything to him. So do we think it's okay? Shit. Yeah, do it. I know I've said no up until now the entire rest of the time. Shit, yeah, do it.
Do it, Daniel! Now!
Do what? What's going on? Oh, Lord, what are you doing, Daniel?
I think it would have been better if, like, you had her still pretend to lift just so it wasn't as big of a thing for her. Although you probably couldn't pretend that you had lifted that.
Oh, my baby, Stephen, are you okay?
Now I am. Thanks to Daniel. You were right, Claire. I should have fixed that cupboard months ago. I guess my laziness will get me someday.
What in the name of God was that all about? That's impossible.
Well, she pushed them
Where
out
are
just
you,
because
Daniel?
of that.
Claire,
Like, not see him as human.
listen.
They saved me, Claire. That's all that matters.
Maybe it was a miracle.
Oh,
Thank you, Lord.
that's an option. Oh, shit.
It's the sheriff.
Oh, shit.
Sean, I didn't. We didn't call them.
I know, Grandma.
Someone called us. We know they've been here. They were spotted at the Christmas market earlier today.
Sean, what are we gonna do?
Go hide in the garage.
No. No. No way. If the police searches the house, that makes the two of you accomplices.
Get your bags and go out the back door. I'll distract him.
Really?
Yes. Now, get the hell out of here.
I know you're in here. The car's in the driveway.
So sorry for everything. I wish we could have helped you more. I wish you could stay here with us. Watch out for your brother, Sean.
Yes. Be careful. We'll see you as soon as we can, okay?
Thanks for helping us. Both of you.
Oh, we love you. Now hurry up.
How would they have reacted if we didn't save Steven?
Wait for me while I go upstairs.
Hope they got enough of their warm clothes with them.
Move your ass, bro.
So much for their Christmas with their family.
Shit. This way.
Wait, cupboard fell on me?
Oh no.
Chris!
No! What's the choices I made? Poor kid. Didn't deserve that.
Why? Why did Chris jump in front of that car, Sean? Why?
Because he thought he had powers.
He's okay, Enano.
Thought he could stop it.
The car barely touched him.
You said I should be more careful. But because of you, I didn't do anything, and I could have.
Hey. You don't know what could have happened, okay? What's done is done.
Didn't even let me check on him. What if he is dead.
We don't know, or he's fine, trust me. We don't know. I mean, like, what do you say? What do you say to something like that? Could we say potentially that the reason why Chris thought that he had powers is because Daniel showed them in the first place? We could. Could we also say that the reason why Chris thought that he had powers in the first place was because Sean said, like, the things that he said? Some of Sean's choices were things like, we decided whether to deny it or to not deny it, right? So could we say that that's a thing? Sure. At the end of the day, though, at this current point in time that we are at, there's nothing we can do about it. We can't go back in time. We can't change it. So playing as Sean, like, what can we say? Right? Our brother asked us pure honesty. We don't know if he's okay. We don't. We don't know if he's okay. So we can't say that he's okay and to trust him. We can't say that and be honest. And what are you going to do about it either way? This is horrible. We don't know.
Daniel, we don't know that, okay? So, stop jumping into conclusions. We'll catch up on him as soon as we can.
We could also say that part of it is the icy road. We have a tendency to blame ourselves for these things. There are too many factors to blame ourselves. Realistically, that's not how our brains work.
But I need to know.
You will. Just later. When it's safe.
Sean. I'm tired of running away. Why does my power always bring trouble?
You don't have to use your power if you don't want to.
We say that after using it to save our grandfather.
But I'm good with it. And I'm the only one who can do these things.
I know, but Daniel, you need to be careful and listen to your brother.
You think we'll see Grandma and Grandpa again?
I don't know. We'll see.
Where are we gonna go now?
That's a big question.
See Mom?
No way, man.
Oh.
We don't need her, okay?
But she said she wanted to find us.
We stick to the plan. We go to Puerto Lobos. That's where we belong. No one will tell us what to do. We can be whoever we want.
You think? I don't know.
Trust me, man. From now on, we make our own rules. Look, I wanted to wait until then, but I kind of need a little cheer, so...
Here's your
Merry
stolen
Christmas,
yo-yo.
Enano.
For me? Thanks, Sean.
It's not a PlayStation, but, you know, you make do.
Hey. Listen.
There's our ride. Come on. All aboard.
Train. Yeah. Why can't these games be nice and happy? This makes me wonder if it's like the end of the episode. Yeah. Oh, jeez. There's a lot there. I feel so bad for Chris. I really hope he's okay. I mean, like, we have this kid who so desperately wanted to be a superhero. And then saw superpowers. And we made the choice to have them believe that they had superpower, like that it was them and not us. And then, like, all of these factors combined, like, they had a friend in Daniel, wanted to save their friend, because who wouldn't? That is what superheroes do. Superheroes save other people. So played out like what superheroes do, saving other people. And then a combination of icy roads. I just realized too, like, that's not gonna look great in the papers. A cop hitting an innocent kid. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, it's horrible. And it is such like a combination of factors, right? Like, we can't say like this one particular thing is what caused it. I mean, like, in the sense of a video game, we can, because we could say like, oh, if you didn't make this choice, this thing wouldn't have happened, right? But like, oh, it's horrible. And like the amount of guilt that you would have, especially for watching it. We're talking about these two kids, Daniel and Sean, who already have trauma from like the very first episode of watching what happened with their dad. And then everything, it feels like everything that happens, that has happened after that, is like just piling on trauma on top of that. Just pile it on, right? It's like, we already got a pile here, just pile it on. I know I'm making a dark joke here, but like at a certain point, it feels like that's what's happening. So shit, if this is episode 2, and we've already had something with the dad and the dog and the friend, what's gonna happen in episodes 3, 4, and 5? I don't even know. Let's see what choices I made. Okay, so choices that we made. We threw a snowball at Daniel. I don't even remember these things. Oh, we could have done it at Mushroom. That would be sad. 1% did that. Ooh. You intervened and scared the cougar off. Okay, most people did that. You refused to pray with Claire and Daniel. Oh, most people prayed together with Claire and Daniel. Claire prayed alone. No one prayed. Oh, I wonder what influences those choices. You confessed to Steven about Daniel's power. That was 50-50. Interesting. You helped with extra chores, which most people did. You reminded Daniel of the rules after he saved Chris. Most people didn't do that. You told Daniel he did the right thing when he saved Chris. Most people did that one. So I wonder what the consequence of that would be. You didn't use Steven's laptop to log into your profile. Oh, okay. That's what we would have done with the laptop. You didn't use the phone to call Lila. Most people did that. You couldn't talk to Lila and lied to her mother. Oh, you couldn't talk to Lila and told the truth to her mother. Oh, shit. You didn't gain Chris's trust. Gain Chris's trust and got him to open up about his father. Oh, so correctly identifying all of his toys would have done that. You chose to protect Daniel's secret and told him to be careful. You told Daniel to stop lying to Chris about his power. That right there feels like the choice that would have made a difference for Chris. Damn it. You didn't listen to Cassidy's song until the end. I didn't know that was an option. I didn't know. You drew zombies for Chris. You drew a spaceship for Chris. Or you didn't draw for Chris. You stole a Christmas present for Daniel. Yes, I did. Or we bought one, or you found several. I don't know. You didn't get involved in Charles's problems. Or you had an honest conversation. Oh, okay. So, but if we were going to get involved in that, we would have had to have known what the problems were, which means we would have had to have Chris talk to us about it. That didn't happen. You let Daniel use his power to help Steven and he wasn't hurt. Or you chose to pull Steven out together and he injured his leg. Okay, so Steven didn't get hurt because of that. The car chased you and Chris was hit by a car. Oh, most people have that. Damn it. The cop chased you and Chris wasn't hit by a car. Oh, I wish that was the case. The cop didn't chase you and Chris helped you escape. Oh, I wish that was the case. I think that probably would have also been impacted by if we'd correctly identified the toys and if he decided to confide in us about his dad. All those missed opportunities. Daniel continued to swear. Yeah, he did. Almost like a fucking sailor. Daniel won the dice game without cheating. Because I quit. He was cheating. But I quit. That's not the same. Daniel didn't kill the cougar. Yes, Daniel was not able to bury Mushroom. Yeah, because we had something symbolic instead. Daniel agreed to pray. 96% of people had that one. Daniel didn't want to tidy the room. Yeah, what changes that? What changes that outcome? Daniel wasn't asked to tell the truth to Chris. Yep. Daniel obeyed and told Chris the truth about his power. Daniel was told to tell the truth, but continued lying to Chris. Ooh, that would be even sneakier. Overall, Daniel was repressed from using his power. Okay, so even though we used the power with Steven, overall, he was told to repress it. That's encouraging. Daniel didn't use his... Oh, that's why he didn't use the power to save Chris from the car. I'm sitting here going, yeah, he was repressed from using the power. And then I'm like, oh, they didn't save Chris. I knew that shit was going to bite me. I knew it. I knew we were going to be put in situations where people were going to be seriously hurt if we didn't use it. Daniel blamed you for Chris's accident. Yep, that sounds right. Daniel blamed himself for Chris's accident. That's not great. Daniel didn't blame anyone since Chris was fine. Oh, okay, so the choices are nothing happens to Chris, we get blamed, or he blames himself. He's a child. He shouldn't blame himself. Sean is also a child, and he shouldn't be blamed too. None of these were great. Daniel was too upset to enjoy his presents. Yeah, Daniel enjoyed his early Christmas presents. Shit. Nothing about this is great. It's fucking awful. Well, let's see what's gonna happen next time. Oh my god. Experienced and honest, looking for work. That can't be us. It can't be. Is this
is it?
Yeah.
It looks like a nettle field.
It's
And
not.
It stinks.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. And your stinky feet will cover the smell.
Shut up. They don't.
Come on,
Well,
I'll show you around.
this is the job in California. That tracks. That tracks. Was legal in California? Oh, excuse me. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. Was the you-know-what plant legal in California in 2016? Okay. I think I've said everything I have to say that I have to process about this game right now. So, I mean, this game, something bad happens. Every time. Every time. Well, I will see you next time. Jesus.